all you night readers. Welcome to Tarot Nights Kipper edition. Yes, I know I don't have a screen yet, but that's okay. No screen yet for the Kipper edition of Tarot Nights, but it is Kipper Sunday. So that's a good thing, right? Kipper Sunday. There we are. It always works the same. So I hope everybody's doing well. I am doing well. And it is Sunday. Yeah. So I hope everything's good with everyone. Hello, Shivani and Yvonne, Lisa, Selena. Hi, Brianna, Chanel, Pretty Ashla, Sidra, Blue Nile, Anya. Hey, Anya. How is your dad doing? How's your dad doing? Of course, Yvonne, I hope you are getting a little better each day. I truly do hope so. After your surgery, it's been, I know, only like 3 or 4, it's only been 4 days since Thursday. Hey, beautiful Aries and Cole Kelleher, how are you? Welcome to the show. Dream Girl, it's nice to have you all here. And of course, we are doing some Kipper readings tonight. So let's kick it off, right? Kick off the Kippers. Are Kippers a food? Is that a food somewhere in some other country than the United States? Do people have Kippers? I don't know. It just sounds like I can almost remember somebody saying that sometime to me. Oh yeah, such and such a place we had Kippers or something like that. I don't know. All right, Shivani, what's P's current thoughts and feelings about you? All right. All righty. Don't forget, I got to take your questions off the screen. So if you need to know who we're talking about, we are talking to Shivani about how P is feeling for her. What are P's current thoughts and feelings? So I think the whole idea of the, oh geez, that's crooked, huh? Boy, did I make that crooked. That's because I don't sit straight at the table here. I sit on an angle. They were straight to me, darn it. Looks straight to me. But who am I? All right, so I really think the idea behind this whole reading, behind everything, is that your relationship with P is all about a labor of love to you, right? The fact is, I think right now you feel like you are stuck somewhere. You are not in a place you want to be. There's just too many limitations and you're at a standstill, right? You are feeling like, stressed and sad about your situation with P. But I have to say, I think you have the opportunity to travel, to see P, or to spend time, or to talk to, whatever you have to do, right? I think there's going to be some travel involved. Yeah, I think you don't want to keep thinking, you definitely want to stop thinking that P is very wealthy. I don't know that he is a very wealthy man, but I think I think knowing that something is kind of going away, something is disappearing, is going to help you right now. I know that doesn't sound helpful, but it is. It's going to be helpful. But there's not going to be this great fortune, right? It's not going to be all about completely dreams coming true at this point. But I do think, overall, again, there's going to be a meeting between the two of you. And it's this whole courtship, right? Where you're starting to date and you want to have a relationship. And I think that's, I do think that is something that is going to happen. All right. So that's what I get. That is what I'm getting for you tonight, Shivani. Thank you so much for your question. Kippers are fish. Thank you, Anya. Tests he had didn't show up anything, so they brought him in for a CT scan, on his kidneys and liver. Just waiting for those results now, which can be tough. His mood is changeable. Yeah, I bet it is. Well, at least the first test didn't show anything bad, so that's a positive. Things are moving up. Things are looking better than they were, right? Yep. Hello, just went. How are you? You're welcome, Shivani. Thank you for being here. I do appreciate it. I always, of course, appreciate everybody who's here. I may say it a lot, and it may sound ingenuous, but I truly do mean it when I say that I do appreciate you guys being here. There would be no show if it wasn't for you guys. Because instead of a show, it would be a monologue, and I would be sitting here talking to myself, which, well, hey, sometimes I do that before the show anyway. You never know, right? You never know. All right, so kippers are fish. Yvonne, like I said, I hope you're starting to feel a little bit better. Hope things are starting to get better. So here we go. Let's see what we have. Wow, this is a lot of the same. So I really think that you are looking for that unexpected income, right? I really think that's what the whole idea of your general reading is. Having some unexpected money come in. It may be just a small amount of money, and it may move along pretty quick, right? You have things you want to pay and have to pay, and well, sure enough, that's going to be the case. I think, if you do get some type of money coming in, I think it's going to go out pretty quickly. And I think, that kind of concerns you. It kind of catches you off guard, but don't, I think you have a feeling like your home is just getting smaller and smaller and smaller at this point, and it's not. I don't think that's really happening. I just think that's something that you are thinking about. But I do believe you have the opportunity to think about things in a new way, in a very new and different kind of way. I think you have some ideas about what you want to do. Now, again, I don't think anybody is going to make your partner a wealthy man at this point. Unfortunately, I don't see that happening yet, but I do think that, the more movement you have, the more you move and are able to move around, the better. I think things will get better, but with movement. I don't think taking a trip is the best idea. I wouldn't go that far, but just keep on moving little bits and stuff each day. And I think, that'll help you, but don't be just in one place, and, don't be at a standstill. Move forward, because otherwise I think you're going to have some possible disagreements. I don't think it's going to be anything bad. I don't think it's going to be anything terrible, because, I always see things as, for you as that loving, tight, close-knit family of 4 that you have. So, I just think maybe it's frustration from being stuck after surgery, right? So, yeah. There you go. See, you haven't seen them in 3 weeks, and that's what I said. You got to move around a little bit, and sure enough, that's going to happen. Don't let the whole idea of having a little bit of a conflict get to you. It won't be that bad. It won't be a big deal. It's nothing to worry about. Nothing at all. Right, Yvonne? I'm glad you got out today. I'm glad you got to see everybody. You haven't seen them in 3 weeks, but it's nice that you did get to see them now. Right? So, Lisa, you would also like a general reading. All right. Oh, Lisa, let's see what we get for you. For your general reading. So I think your general reading is all about this message of concern, right? It's all about this message of concern. It's all about maybe some sad news, all right? Maybe you're just disappointed. Let me get your question off there. There we go. Maybe you're just a little disappointed, I think, because you've been working so hard on things and you are trying so hard with something or someone, and you want to have a message from them. You want them to get in touch with you, but it's not happening right now. That's just, that's just something that isn't happening. But I will say you do have the opportunity to change things, and maybe you can start changing things in the right direction. Have you been thinking about getting married? Have you been thinking about that? Hi, Barb. Have you been thinking about getting married? I'm just saying. I'm not sure. I wouldn't think about it right now. I don't think right now would be a good time for you. I think right now, I think what's going to be helpful for you now is, working on your stress levels, because I think that's really what's going on. I think you're feeling very stressed, but I think I just don't think that it's going to be. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think there's going to be any, you're doing a lot, right? You're doing all this work and stuff, but I don't see where you're getting the recognition for some of the things that you do. And you would like to have some of that recognition, right? So I think, I think you need to really kind of rest and relax. Basically, that's just what the doctor ordered. And that's kind of what I see for you. I hope that makes sense to you. Again, you got to remember, I got to throw the disclosure out there, right? I'm very new at Kipper. This is only like the 3rd time we've done Kipper readings, right? So please let me know. Let me know if they're any good or bad or what they are, and then I will try to work on them before the next time we do Kipper readings. And in between all my moving and everything else, I will do my best. I am enjoying them. I'll tell you that. I do like them. So Selena, your friend's sister got a used car. It's nice, but her ways haven't changed. Drinking is still an issue, and the dad now regrets lending the money for it. Well, so what happens now with her? What happens now? Jeez. I can't hold on to anything today. I'll tell you, my left hand is completely numb tonight. It's like very numb. So I can't feel when I got the cards going. See that? It's terrible. It's a terrible thing for a magician to have a hand that does not have feeling in it. I have to just kind of guess when the cards are hitting my palm as I shuffle. And well, I don't do such a great job, but that's okay. You guys understand. All right, Brianna, what's going to happen to her? What happens now? What happens next? Oh, boy. This girl, this poor girl, she has no name, so we don't use it, and that's okay. I don't blame you. I don't use her name either. I don't know it, so. All right, so what I really think that this is all about is she's just looking. I don't know if you can see cards. I still got my hands going here trying to turn cards over. It's not easy. There we go. I think she still feels like she just wants to be, oh gosh, she just wants the attention. She just wants to be recognized. She wants people to see her and pay attention to her. And, you know, right now, I think she really has all these ideas that she thinks are good. However, they aren't. The illusion for her is that her dreams are going to come true, right? She's going to have happiness and everything's going to be wonderful, but that's not the case. Now, I think she has the opportunity to move forward with someone and, you know, have a good life if she can stop this, right? She could meet someone. She could have some social contacts with people and change her ways if she really wanted to. But again, she's not getting the attention. So that's the problem. So right now, I think I think everybody kind of needs to forget about changing her. She's not going to change. And, you know, I know, expectations are high, right? Everybody hopes things are good, hopes things get better for her. But again, I got to go along with patience. I have to talk about patience. You know, like I always tell you, I have no patience. I couldn't find patience in the dictionary if I had to. It's that bad, yeah. But, that's really what everybody's going to have if you guys want something to go on and do something with her. I don't think it's helpful right now for anyone to just keep being so sad about it and feeling so down and stressed about her, because it's not going to help anybody. It's not going to do anything. It's not going to change anything. And I think maybe, if she started getting some kind of positive attention, I think positive attention will really help. That would be the gift, right? That would be all about a gift. And I think that's exactly what would happen. I think if she had some positive attention, if she received positive attention, that would help a lot. I think she needs a visit from someone who is willing to just sit down and lay out the facts, right? Just lay out those facts with her. And that's what I get, Selena. Somebody needs to just tell her, hey, this is getting out of control. What can we do? What do we, you would not see it, but nuts, I just dropped all the cards now. So maybe she doesn't see it. I know it sounds like I'm 100 miles away. Sorry. I am. Well, this is better than shuffling. 39 card pickup. It's always fun. Yeah, sorry, y'all. But maybe she's just, she needs like an intervention. I think that would be a help. That could be a huge help, right? Some kind of intervention. Somebody's got to sit her down, talk to her. Maybe brutal honesty. Brutal honesty. That could help. Maybe that could help. Or maybe not. All right. All right, Anya sent a donation. So thank you so much, Anya, for that. I do appreciate it. I really do appreciate that. I do. Sorry. All right. So, Anya, let me take a look up here and see where your question is. Yeah, take all the positives you can get. That's right. That is correct. A week ahead reading. All right. The week ahead. What do you have going on this week? I know what I got going on. My goodness. I don't have a day to myself. I don't have time to take a breath. I think after today, we have finally completely prepared my grandmother's house for us to move in. I think we're done, or if not, there's just a few little things. My new refrigerator came last Friday. That was a good thing. So I stopped at the store real quick this morning and picked up some stuff to put in it. And, well, so far so good, right? With that. And I have to say, things are looking good there. I just don't, it's the packing part here in my own house that I just don't see ever happening in the next 3 days. It's got to happen all before Thursday. But, well, we'll see what happens. That's all we can do, right? So I think your week really is going to be all about getting a message or getting new messages. I think it's going to be more than just a message. I think, Anya, it's really going to be a, what do we want to call it? I think it's going to be information that you get. And I really think that information is going to be good. I think it's going to be a gift to you. I think it's going to really help how you're feeling. And, don't feel like everything is down with everyone, because it's not right now. It really isn't. You have the opportunity for some money to come into you, though. Yeah, absolutely. There is a chance of money coming in, but it might go out again just as fast, right? These two hands might just turn right back around and you have to pay it back out. That's how it was for me, right? I just got down payment money for my house, and, well, I had to shell it back out for a refrigerator and a new couch. Yes, today I ordered a nice new couch. It'll be here in 2 months. Yeah, tell me about it. COVID, I love it. Gotta love that. I think, just don't keep thinking about stuff right now. Don't worry about, I think you're overthinking the stuff with your dad coming up and the results that are coming soon, because I think that's a big deal, right? I think your mother is extremely helpful to you right now, and I think you might be your own worst enemy at this point. Yeah, maybe a little bit, but I don't know. I gotta say, in the end, it's gonna be someone. The person who calls you and gives you information will end up being someone who is, one of the nurses, probably somebody a little younger, and she will be the one to give you the news, or give your mom, I guess, the mature woman. I'd say that's your mom, the news about your dad, and I think it's going to be good. I mean, I just think stop overthinking. No overthinking. We'll have none of that. None of that allowed. All right. So that is what I got for you, Anya. Thank you so much for donating. I do appreciate it. Hello, Chanel. You're keeping Isaac busy so he won't watch the show. All right. Well, that's good. I have had dreams about children for the last 3 days. Excuse me 1 second. Sorry, phone call. All right, Chanel, here we go. So you're keeping Isaac busy so he won't watch the show. You've had dreams about children for the last three days, so you'd like to know, is it because you're pregnant right now? Is it? Could it be? Oh, can it be? Now, when I first look at these cards, I don't know. I have to think about them for a minute because I don't know which cards I'm really, you want to look for different things, right? When we do Lenormand, and we do, especially tarot, of course, okay, we're looking for the Empress, right? Or, we're looking for something that the storks and Lenormand, and we know that's all about pregnancy and stuff like that. But, well, this is a different deck. This is different. So, Chanel, are you pregnant right now? My goodness. All right. So here's what I get. I think it's all, it's all up to someone who is a little bit older than you. Yeah, it says mature man. And this is someone who I think may be Isaac, who might, I'm not sure if he's older than you or not, but he might be a little bit older than you are, and that makes him the mature man at this point. And I think, of course, the two of you are lovers. I think that's exactly, very accurate. And I think that tells you that there's absolutely a positive outcome in your relationship. But I think I think what you're working on right now is more of an illusion than a reality, right? You have the opportunity to get a place to live together. That's what you have the opportunity for right now. So forget about any problems or issues you've had with, disagreements about that. I think you should move forward with the house. I think what would be helpful now, of course, is bed and sleep, right? And I have to tell you, believe it or not, the bad health card actually has to do with sex. So that will help you right now. And yes, of course, I'm sure it will. That's about the only way that this happens, from what I've heard. Don't let things hold you back. Do what you want to do. Do what you want to do. If you really want to have a baby, have a baby. The cards are telling you to go for the house first. Go for the place to live and live together for a while first. But it's up to you. You can't hold back on that. So, I really think that overall, I don't see that you're pregnant right now. I just don't see it. I do see that you have a chance of some money coming to you or something coming in that's going to help you, again, with this house idea. But I don't see anything about pregnancy in these cards at all. Like I said, it's just about bed, being in bed, and, well, the things that happen there or wherever else you might do things. I don't know. Oh, God. I'm going to give myself a hot flash now. Oh, hey, Brianna. I didn't see you there. I missed your reading. Sorry. So what is keeping Guy A from contacting me? It's been a while since I last tried to get a hold of him. Did I read that right? Did I read it right, Guy A? All right, Brianna. What do we got? What do we have? Barb, how are you? I saw where you said you're doing good. You're doing really well. And that is a great thing to hear. I'm very happy to hear that. I'm glad to hear. Again, it's just one day at a time, right? You just keep putting one foot in front of the other and taking slow steps forward, and life will continue to get better every day. That's for sure. I know these readings do take a bit longer, don't they? It takes me a long time just to turn cards over, for crying out loud. All right, so what is keeping Guy A from contacting you? Again, I think this person is someone who is older than you, and I really think that they want to have this very strong connection and relationship with you, right? I don't know if it's the actual marriage, of course, but I do think it's a strong connection, right? I think there is that strong connection, and I think, again, maybe this is just something you're overthinking. I mean, maybe it's not that big a deal that he has not got in touch with you yet because something's going on in his life. Maybe he's been busy, Again, I think that you have you need to take the opportunity to, not have problems, not have sickness or health issues, but to take your time and, rest and relax, move forward, because right now, I don't know that there is that chance to get together, to actually date and to move forward like that. To meet, I guess, would be the best, to meet with each other. But What could help you? Sudden wealth, right? What could help you? That would be great. Some kind of financial gain, but I think you would be very generous with it. I definitely think you would be generous with it. I don't see where you need to have any patience in this matter, which is great because that's good. You don't have to have any patience. So I got to say, for you, I think you just have to keep on doing you. And if you want to wait around for guy A, then you can, but this is you and this is you moving forward, and you do it on your own terms. Don't wait around if you don't want to. You have the opportunity not to if you want, or if you do want to, that's okay too. But you may be waiting a little longer than you want to because I just think there's things going on in his life that are keeping him busy, very, very busy. So let's see. Where are we? All right. All right, so I did get a donation from Rose. Thank you so much, Rose. I do appreciate that. I always appreciate it. And I hope you're doing okay. I am doing all right. So I'll tell you a quick story while I'm shuffling, because my shuffling isn't very good anyway. So today, we were all, me and my wife and my mom, we're all at my grandmother's house today, finishing up the last final few things that we needed to do to have the house basically ready for us to move in. And we were all in one section of the house together. I could see the two of them, so I knew where they were. And all of a sudden, out of nowhere, no windows being open, no nothing, a door at the other side, the other end of the house. We call it, there's 3 bedrooms, right? And one is in the front of the house, one is the main bedroom, and then there's a bedroom in the back of the house. So, of course, we call the front bedroom, and we call the back bedroom right? You got it. The back bedroom. So we were all up in the front bedroom, and then all of a sudden the door in the back bedroom closed really hard. And well, I don't know. I'll tell you, it was spooky in a cool kind of way. It was a little scary in a very cool kind of way. Because, of course, there was only one thing I could think of. Right? And with us all being there, my mom that's my grandmother's daughter. So me being there, being her favorite grandchild, of course. Don't tell my sister I said that. Yeah. But I don't know. Didn't know what to think, but we all kind of shook for a minute, and then it was like, oh, well, I don't know. They were scared to death. I thought it was really cool, but I don't know. Because before my grandmother passed away, for years and years, her and my mother both used to say that they could smell pipe smoke that my grandfather used to smoke, because he used to smoke a pipe, and they could smell it. And they always thought that he might be there, right? And now, who knows? Now it could be my grandmother or my grandfather. very interesting. I don't know. Made me very excited. So, all right. What are the Capricorn's feelings for you, Rose? Let's see what we get. So I think the Capricorn feels like there's a definite connection between you guys, right? I think he kind of wants to steal your heart away. Yeah, I got that from Thief. I know. That's interesting, wasn't it? Again, I just think maybe you think that he's got more money than he does. Maybe he tries to show that he does, but he doesn't have a ton of money, but he does have recognition. People do recognize him for the work and the things that the Capricorn does. So that's a good thing, right? That is definitely a good thing. Don't think about having children at this point. Don't think about I don't know. Don't think about everything starting over, because I don't know that that's going to help any. But I do think, again, if you are interested in the Capricorn, and you may have to just take a bit of a trip to see that person. That would be the best thing for you. Your own thoughts are probably the things that are not helping you right now. Your thoughts are working against you because you're kind of wishy-washy on how you think the Capricorn feels. But I got to tell you, in the end, he really feels like, he would love to have a visit from you. He would love to have the attention from you. And I think that would really help the two of you to get together, or try to get together. And that's what I see. That's what I get for you, Rose. Thank you so much again for your donation, and I appreciate it. Yeah, Fairy Wren, my grandparents letting me know they know that I'm there, and we were all there. I'm not all there, but we were all there. Yes. Yeah, that's what I thought. I thought, like I said, it was spooky for a second, and then it was kind of cool. Kind of cool. I don't know. I think I was the only one who thought it was cool, but oh well, hey. We'll see. We'll see what happens when I moved in there and I start doing readings, right? When I start up, I'll be here doing readings Monday and Tuesday, and then I will not be back until a week from today. So we've only got 2 more days of tarot readings, and then I won't be back until the following Sunday, because I will have no internet and I will have no computers and no nothing. Everything will be packed up and on the move. I've already packed up all but 3 tarot decks, and getting stuff moving and trying to get things moving. I just have a hard time seeing all this happening in 3 days, but well, sorry, I didn't put up who the reading was for. This was for CM, wanted to have a general reading, and that's where I was looking for. I knew what I was looking for. I just forgot to put it up there. All right. All right, CM. So generally speaking, right? I think this is all about, again, a connection with someone. I think it's a connection with someone. It doesn't have to be a love connection. It can be a friendship, right? I think you are looking to maybe go somewhere to see someone, or you're not moving. I know that you're not moving, but I think that's really what I would say is there is maybe you're going somewhere for holidays, for Thanksgiving. If you do Thanksgiving, yeah, there you are. Yeah, you're in the United States. So, I mean, if you do Thanksgiving and you're getting together with people, I think that's kind of what it's telling you, right? You're going to have connections, and you're going to travel to be with people, I believe. Don't think things are changing right now. I don't see a whole lot of change. I don't see, again, I don't see where you're relocating, nothing like that. But I would say that you definitely have the opportunities of what is going on. So if there was someone that you were thinking about that is older than you, probably not the person you want to think about or talk, consider, if that was ever a consideration. I think that, happiness is going to be what's really going to help you right now. You don't need to be recognized for things. You don't need fame and fortune would be nice, but you don't need fame and all that kind of stuff. You don't need to be recognized for every little thing you do. But you know what? Yeah, fortune would be nice. And fortune could be good. Fame, it's not really helpful. It's not going to help you now, right? It doesn't help anybody. So overall, again, I think you're going to meet with people. I think there's going to be social contacts coming up. And I just think there's going to be, time spent with other people, time spent with others. And I think you're going to travel to do that. So, yeah, that's what I'm getting for you. All right. That's what I got. Okay, let's see. Blue Nile. Why did you have the dream of the two celebrities signing autographs on red tissue paper? You've been having recounting dreams of their families for the past few days. Blue Nile, you're thinking about the celebrities' families for the last 2 days? Is that what I'm getting from that? Let me know. It looked like a love reading. Yeah, see, yeah, maybe. No eyes on older guys. There you go. I'm a poet and don't even know it. All right, so these, okay. Recurring dreams about you with their families. Oh, happy birthday, Barb. I didn't know it was your birthday. Oh, congratulations. Happy birthday. Enjoy it. Every day is your birthday because every day you are, it's like starting new, right? We talked about that, and that's what it's all about. It's like starting new every single day, just a little bit better every single day, moving and moving and moving. And I have to say that, so every day is like a birthday, but today's the real one. So how does it feel to be 33? How does it feel? Oh, you still have some feelings for your last ex, CM, and he was younger than you. Well, I don't know. There's someone who's older in your life, but they are something and someone that you don't need in your life, and you should forget them anyway. So, all right. So, yeah, it's so weird. You haven't paid attention to them in years, and now you're all of a sudden having these crazy dreams about them. Well, that is weird, isn't it? That is a bit weird. can never really control your dreams, right? You can't really control them. All right. Let's see what we've got here. Okay. So yeah, I think that this all, starts with things going on with you lately. Things going on at your house where you feel comfortable, where you feel like everything's good, and now all of a sudden you are having these crazy dreams, and it kind of concerns you a little bit, right? Maybe these people, and let me get rid of your question. Maybe these people are having a bad time of it, right? Maybe they've got some sad news, or maybe they're just sad in general, and that's why you're thinking of them. You may not know it, but that might be the case. I think you have the feeling that one of them or someone in this dream is fake, right? I think you feel like somebody is doing something wrong. That's not really the case. You have the opportunity to change things, though. You have the opportunity to change the dream, change the outlook, and change how this dream affects you and why it's affecting you. So don't think don't feel like, oh, I'm having this dream again, and it makes me feel like I'm stuck in this crazy cycle of dreams. It's nuts. But because that's not the case. It really isn't the case. I think what's going to help you right now is something big going on. I think there's something in your life right now that's kind of going on that might be big. It might feel big to you. And, stressing over stuff, stressing over this dream isn't going to help at all. That's just going to make things worse, right? It always makes things worse. So this is really all about you. It's about you just, there's really no reason that you're having it. It's just something that is in your subconscious right now. It's just there. And, it feels like it's stuck in the same spot. So you have the same dream over and over, but eventually it stops. It'll stop. And then you'll dream about something else over and over, maybe. So that's what I think. That's what I'm getting from these cards. I hope that made sense to you. So you don't even know them. They're all fake. Exactly. There you go. Yeah, just disregard it. All right. Hey, Sarah Smith, how are you? Good to see you. All right, I'm looking. What am I reading here? Shuffling story. Yes, Fairy Red. Absolutely. I got flying cards everywhere. Trust me. They're everywhere. It makes it difficult. All right. Ashley, how are you? What does Christian talk about when he talks about you to his friends and family? What is he saying about you? What is he saying? Saying good stuff? Is he saying not so great stuff? I don't know. There goes a card again, flying across there. I had to get way back here. Jeez. I don't like that. And you can't riffle shuffle these cards. They're kind of thick. And with this silvery edging to them, it makes it very hard to riffle shuffle. So, I don't know. But anyhow, Ashley, what does Christian talk about? What is he saying to his friends and family about you? Good things, bad things, nothing. There's lots of different things, right? Lots of different stuff that could be going on there. Well, you know, I always turn cards over from the end first. Have you noticed that? I'm sure you have. That kind of gives away the ending, doesn't it? It's like watching a movie and watching the last 20 minutes of it and then starting it from the beginning and then going back and watching the movie. That's kind of stupid of me. It's dumb of me. I shouldn't do that. I should start with the first card, and that would be a good place, wouldn't it? Start at the beginning. Wow. Novel concept for me. So I really think that you've been kind of concerned about this for a long time. And you're afraid that he is saying things about you that make you feel or look like less of a person, or, you know, less than he is. I really think so. You know, I think, you know, you are afraid of someone in his life that's older than him. Maybe this is his mother. Is my hand okay? My left hand is numb. My right hand has a cut on it. Yeah, I'm all right though. But yeah, so I think, yeah, maybe it's his mother that you have an issue with, right? You think that she doesn't like you, but that's not true. It's really not true. You have the opportunity. You have the opportunity right now to, you know, kind of set the rules as to what he says and what's going on. I think you have that. And well, of course, you don't need to keep thinking about bad things, about that, him thinking really bad about you, right? I really think it's him. I think it's Christian that is the one who is, you know, going to help you through this. He's really the one that's going to help you. It's not helpful to worry about his family. It's not really you shouldn't really worry about his friends. I don't think he's saying anything bad about you. I just think, you know, they know about you, but I'm not positive that he's really saying things good, bad, or indifferent at this point. Like I said, is he saying good things or bad things or no things? Nothing. And I think it is the nothing part. I don't really see where he's telling everybody about things, but don't worry. It's definitely not worth worrying about his family and friends, because they're not really talking about you at all. So overall, I just think, you know, you keep up your dating, keep up whatever it is that is going on with the two of you, and it will grow. It will get better. And, you know, and I think you'll have a chance to meet friends and family, and that would be great. And that would really work for you. So yeah, Ashley, I really don't think that Christian is saying a whole lot at all to family and friends, unfortunately. All right, we are coming up to the last free reading. And, well, it is her birthday. Sarah, you're doing pretty good. I'm glad to hear that. It is good to hear that you're doing well, Sarah. I'm glad. I hope everything is going great between you and your boyfriend. I hope things have moved forward in a great way. All right, Barb. Here it is, your birthday reading. Bum, 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 bum. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Barb. Happy birthday to you. And many more. Yes. Just a little goofiness from the Night Reader. All right. So what do we got for your birthday reading? What's it all about, Barb? What is it all about? What is it all about? It is all about someone in your life. Someone in your life who was someone who worked in a uniform. Or does work in a uniform. I think this person is older than you. I think this person is someone you know and someone who is good for you. I think you're going to get a message from them. I really think so. I think you have this feeling like, okay, well, I'm really kind of tied up at the moment. You're kind of stuck in the spot you're at and all. And well, that's not really true. I think you can get out and move around and do stuff now, and that's a good thing. That's really good. It's helping you a lot. Things have been going poorly for a long time. Things happened for a long time, right? You had the patience. You went the distance, I would say. I would go along with that. No CM. No cake at the camera. I sang. Wasn't that good enough? Sorry, Barb. I think, I think you need to forget the relationship that was behind you, because that is hurting you anytime you ever think of it. And I know you're working hard on that. Thing you're working extremely hard on is continuously, keeping the past in the past. And that's really going to help you, right? So rest. Take some time, rest up, relax. Don't worry about things. Don't think about going back to where you were or anything like that. Whether this is actually traveling or whether it's just in your mind, thinking back to something and going there in your mind. You don't go back, right? We talk about this. You don't go back. You have worked too hard. You've worked too hard, and this is all about toil and labor, right? And it's all about working hard. And sure enough, that's what you've done. You've worked hard. You are improving your life every single day. And like I said, every day is your birthday, because you wake up every day and it's going to be a little better than the day before. And it's really going to be every day is your birthday. So, but happy birthday to you, Barb. Wait till you get to be my age. Then I'll really be old. All right, beautiful Aries, thank you so much for donating. So, donations guarantee readings, and I do hang out and continue to do readings for donations. So Beautiful Aries, as always, right? From one beautiful Aries to another. I don't know. I just feel like I always have to say that. So, how are you? How are you tonight? I didn't see you sneak in, beautiful Aries. I did not see you. Oh, there we go. A love reading for the week for you and your boyfriend. Absolutely. I'd love to do that. Whoa, whoa, cards are flying again. Jeez. They're everywhere. Sorry. A love reading for you and your boyfriend for the week. What's going on this week? What is going on? All right, let's see. Let us see. All right, so what's going to happen this week with you and your boyfriend? What's going on? What's going to help? What's not going to help? So I think right now you feel like you are stuck, not getting a chance to see your boyfriend as often as you'd like. And I don't know that that's going to change a whole lot this week. You expect things to get better. You want things to get better, right? It's going to take a little bit of patience, right? But that's your hope. I think you hope for more time. Oh my gosh, beautiful Aries, you've been here the whole time and I had no clue. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I don't even think I welcomed you. That's terrible. Yeah, so I just think that, you have hopes that you want to see him more than you are right now. That's for sure. And that's difficult. That's really difficult. You're just waiting for a message, and I don't know that that's actually coming right now. There's information that you've been waiting on, and, well, it's not. I think you're not going to get that yet. But I do think that, you're going to be a bit emotional this week. I think it's going to be a bit of an emotional week for you. Something's going on, right? Maybe something's going on. Maybe you need to just, not think about all the things that are, he's trying to make himself important, right? He's trying to be important. He's trying to do things to make life better. But you got to forget about that. That's the problem, because, what's going to help you? Well, it's going to help you when he ends up making a lot of money, and that's going to help you move forward in the relationship. He doesn't see you all the time as often as you'd like for a reason. And I think that reason is because that's what he's trying to do. He is trying to make money to move forward with you. Now, if you argue about this, if you have problems and you start arguing and stuff like that over it, I think that's just going to hinder all your progress of having a good week relationship wise. So don't fight over it. Don't argue about, hey, you're never coming to see me. Why aren't you coming here? He is kind of busy, right? He is kind of busy, but he is trying. He's trying to get there. It's just a very long road, right? Again, it's about patience. It's a long, long road for him. And he's in it for that. And I think, basically it's also telling you that he's in this for the long haul. He wants to He wants to take that long journey with you down the pathway, because the pathway is a great distance. You can't see where it goes because the sun shines through and it obscures your view, but the pathway is very long. And I have to say, that's kind of how things are. So I think he's really in it for the long haul. I think he's doing all he can to improve life for the two of you. And you can't fault the guy for that, right? You can't fault a poor guy for that. I know. It's not easy. The distance and the time away from each other is not easy. Yeah, you get patience in just about every reading. You're right. When it comes to him, absolutely. But again, he is in for a long, long time with you. And he's working 2 jobs. There you go. And you're working, of course. So there you go. You guys are working to get this life back to, get better, get this life better and make it good for the two of you. And well, that's what you want and that's what you need. And that's really what's going on. So keep that in mind, beautiful Aries. All right. It's not a sprint. It's a marathon, right? It's not a sprint. It's a marathon. So, but I do appreciate very much your donation. Thank you so much. That was my last reading. I don't see any other donations coming in. So that was my last reading. I am putting the Kipper cards back in the box so they can be packed up for next week. Right back in the box, ready to go for next week. And, well, that'll be fun. I'll leave it there because I know where all my other ones are that I have to pack. All right. I hope you guys all had a great night. Thank you so much for being here. I do appreciate it. Remember, I'm here usually every single night at 6:00 p.m. Eastern time. This week is going to be a little different with my move. I will be here Monday and Tuesday nights, and then I will be back again on Sunday night. So I will not be here Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, or Saturday. But I will be back on Sunday. So we get, Monday, Tuesday, and Sunday together with all of you. And let me tell you, I'll tell you all something, I always say, hey, I'm not going to be able to do readings for you for those days and stuff like that. But you know what? It's even more important to me is I miss you guys when I'm not on, because I like hearing your stories. I like the conversations that I see and watch and read. And it's always nice. So I appreciate you all for being here. And thank you so much for everything. I'll see you all tomorrow night, 6:00 p.m. We go back to regular tarot for the next 2 nights. And then I will be off for the 4 nights. So thank you all. And I will see you tomorrow. Have a good night. Bye now.